We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Freddie Peralta gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Settling in now, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the A's will have to deal with a threat to run from the get-go.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in, John Birdie. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Birdie.
Come on, Dad. Get your pitch up there.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle.
Stand up right here.
Fielded
Stand
cleanly.
up. Pick it up.
And there's one down now. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game.
So digging in now, James McCann. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
James McCann.
The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So one run here on one hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Now in the box, Tyler Anthony, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Tyler Anthony.
Here we go.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp is camped under this one. One pitch, one away. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
Now batting, right fielder.
3-2 pitch.
Piscotty.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead this one 2-1. Digging in, Tyler Anthony. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 34 home runs now on the year as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Tyler Anthony will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Line drive to left. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Halos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Freddie Peralta with his 4th win this season. Frankie Montes permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500.
Into the box now, Tyler Anthony. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matt Chapman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground out to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
The second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Striding in once again, John Birdie.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, John Birdie.
Right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Seth Brown. No hits to this point.
First baseman, Seth Brown.
From the stretch. Hit to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
For the victorious Athletic, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Devin Smeltzer gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. And hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Allen.
Oakland, the catcher, Austin Allen.
And to the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Tyler Anthony.
19, second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat and they can go deep.
Standing in, Vimael Machi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Machi.
Ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Anthony.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Kemp. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Anthony, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run is across as well, and they'll claim the lead here at 6-5.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
The designated hitter,
Here's the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 6 full. The Halos lead this one 6-5. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Tony Kemp.
Hey, play the first. Play
The 1-2. Gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-6. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Anthony, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Kemp. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Zach Kelly, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons out, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there.
In now, Tyler Anthony. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Into the box, Tyler Anthony. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No one better. Let's go.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 36 on the year for him, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Day.
Line drive snagged on a short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now batting, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 37 on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in, Tyler Anthony, and the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest.
Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a...
There's one on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. Things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late.
The batter
To
number
the plate
19.
now, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Off the rocks and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Anthony.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels lead it 8-0. Ready for another chance? Josh Fuentes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Josh Fuentes.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. To him. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in now, Tyler Anthony has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Pujols is off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels strand 1, but they're still in front 10-0.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10 runs on 11 hits. 3 errors. They left.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Freddie Peralta gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped high in the air. Perez is there. 1 out. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony.
Second baseman, Tyler.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Anthony. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-2. Nine still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And here's Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. Up the middle. Simmons is there to second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. 6th, 7th, and 8th. Ready now, Tyler Anthony. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tyler Anthony.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony, and their runners at the corners now.
Tyler Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is... Digging in, Michael Perez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
A one-run finish today.